Thank you so much for taking a few minutes to talk to me about your experience here. I know I put you on the spot, so um, tell everybody a little bit about who you are and what brought you in today.
I am a patient of Dr. Gaw, and I absolutely love this office and his entire staff. And 5 years ago, I had my first knee replacement, and it was with Dr. Gaw, and it was post COVID. So all I could do pre op wise was walk. And then afterwards, I went through all the physical therapy, and my life changed. I began hiking again, swimming, cycling, swimming 2,000 meters, doing cycle class. I began to bike on the road. I began to bike on the trails. And finally, 5 years later, here in 2025, I had to get my other knee replaced. So I decided to come back to Dr. Gaw and his lovely staff, who I really appreciate. They're very easy to get a hold of, which I absolutely love. Some offices you can't do that. All they give you all their cell phones, and any question that you have, you immediately call and somebody picks up and answers. And that's a game changer when you're undergoing this procedure. But this one, I'm doing exceptionally well because I've been able to get into cycling again and walking again and swimming again. And so I came in stronger and better. And I'm going to be 6 weeks on Monday, and I'm already feeling great.
Awesome. And tell me a little bit about how was your did you have a lot of pain after? How did you manage that?
The first couple days actually wasn't too bad because I think you're still kind of like in a post op
Hmm.
mood. I went right from the hospital. I went in probably, I had to be there at 9. I went into surgery at 11. I was home by 4:30 in my lazy boy. The next day, I had the Rom-Com bike, which I was using. I had the compression ice, which I started using, and I started physical therapy on Wednesday. So I had surgery done on Monday and I started physical therapy on Wednesday.
Hmm.
And I kept up with pain management. That's really important your first 2 weeks. So I took my narcotic every 6 hours and I used the Tylenol in between. And keeping up on that pain management is really important because it gets you up and moving quicker. So I did that for about 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, I didn't need a narcotic anymore and I just used Tylenol.
Okay. What about a walker or cane? Did you have to use any of that
The
after?
first couple weeks, I used a walker,
Hmm.
and you pretty much need it because you're kind of relearning how to walk again. I felt like I had to learn how to rewalk. Like you really have to think about toe heel
Hmm.
or heel toe. You really have to think about that. But after 2 weeks, that becomes normal. You just think about the knee more than walking.
Hmm.
And then I used a cane maybe for about a week. And it was mostly when I went outside because I just wanted to make sure nobody touched it or bumped it. It wasn't really that I needed a cane, but it was mostly just to protect that nobody bumped it. And then after that, I just started walking. And I was driving at 3 weeks.
I was just about to ask you
I was driving at three
that.
weeks. Yeah. And this is my right leg.
Right.
So I didn't have any problems with my ankle. I didn't have any numbness, tingling, anything like that. So I was okay to drive at 3 weeks.
Awesome. Thank you so much for
You're
sharing your
welcome.
story with us.
You're
And we're
welcome.
really happy to be part of your journey.
Thank you. It's changed my life. I'm active. I'm happy. It's changed my life.
Love it.
Thanks.
Thanks, Kathy.